Hello guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Lilia. For someone for the first time, welcome, and to my other subscribers, thank you for returning. So remember, I have a series I'm putting out about siblings rivalry and how parents can go about it. So today we are moving in a different direction. Yeah, so before I continue, I noticed that we have new people here. Welcome and welcome to my channel. I promise you will enjoy it here. Okay, so hold on, I need to put this off.
Ryan Little.
So today, main topic for today is follow your path. So here I'm actually trying to bring it to the notice of parents to allow their children to follow their path. Fine. Before you judge me, please watch this video to the end. Let me tell you why I said they should follow their path. I know that as a parent you have to direct your kids in the kind of direction they should go. You have to direct them and tell them, look at the path you follow. I know you have to give them reasons for them to follow a particular path, right? I know. But today I actually want to bring a story to you. I always love to share a story for me to drive home my lesson, for you to understand where I'm going to and where I'm coming from. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually bringing a story to you. Yeah, so there's this family. So let me use the name Ada. Ada is the first child, then and Chinyere is the second daughter. It's not as if it's the second daughter, but the second person. They are two. They are I think how many girls? I can't remember how many they are in the ball. I'm actually talking of two people, Ada and Chinyere. So Chinyere was actually most beautiful in the family. Yeah, so people were actually coming for her hand in marriage, and people are now actually coming for Ada's hand in marriage as the first daughter. So you know what the mom did? The mom was like, I actually want my kids to be going out one after the other. You know that kind of tradition, all these years tradition. They actually want her kids to be going out one after the other. So when suitors, 1, 2, 3, I think 7 suitors came for Chinyere's hand in marriage. Chinyere is actually the second daughter. So her mother's point was that one, she wants her children to be going out one after the other. The first daughter should go out first. Then secondly, the excuses the mom was giving, the parents were giving, is that at that Chinyere was still small. I think it was 18 or 17 that she's still tender. Do you understand? So the mom was like, no, let my first daughter go. So the mom diverted one of the suitors for Ada to marry. Fine, Ada later married. Chinyere later married, but then Ada later married at the age of 31. It was not late. So Chinyere later married at the age of 28. So do you know what happened? When all those sisters were coming, yeah, the one they diverted to Ada is actually has money. The man has money, as in the man is living large in Lagos. So actually Ada started living good, living good. So yeah, it's, like I said, Chinyere later married. But do you know what one thing that happened? He later married. The man he married was not, as in they were just suffering. When I mean suffering, they were just suffering. So nothing was actually moving. So, and do you know one thing, Seth? That's one thing about this siblings rivalry. It actually brings jealousy, like I've mentioned before, because Ada's supposed to help the first Chinyere was actually the second daughter that things were not moving well after she later settled at the age of 28. So Ada, so for Ada to help Chinyere, I think I had a baby scare, but it's not my baby. Instead of Ada to be helping Chinyere, so Ada was like, it's not going to help her after all. For Ada immediately forgot that all the man that even married her was actually coming for the sister, but because of the mom's decision, the parents' decision, they diverted the suitor to Ada. Instead of Ada now to come and help the sister as someone that they're not financially buoyant, they're not okay. In fact, as I'm talking to you now, this is a life story. I always bring a life story. It's not like movie. As I'm talking to you now, Chinyere have packed to their village. That's how bad it is. Chinyere they have packed to their village. So Ada was even making some silly comments like, you know, forgetting, as in people, you know, once people forget, you know, this thing I'm saying happened actually in like two families. The other family, their own was even that the second daughter started sleeping with the first daughters, because the first daughter's daughter, because, you know, the husband was actually coming for her. They now moved the man to the first daughter. So the thing now started causing confusion. He started sleeping with the sister's husband. That's how bad it is. So what I'm trying to say is that as a parent, it's not as if allow your children to follow their path. What I'm saying now is that, you know, God is the architect of this whole stuff. God is the architect of your destiny. I know as a parent you are there to direct the path, but just know that allow God to do his thing. Direct your path as you can, but don't force it. You know, don't force it. Allow destiny to take its course. Okay, yeah, as a parent, I pray that God will give you the grace to continue to do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so like a story I just told you about Chinyere and Ada, you see how everything is playing out, because their parents manually, let me just use the word manually, change God's destiny, how it's supposed to play out. So now Chinyere is now the one suffering it. Assuming they allow things to go his way, two of them would have been in a better place. Two of them won't really be like enemies, and one won't be suffering by now. So because you see why I said allow me to tell you my story, and so that you know where I'm going to and actually what I'm trying to bring out from the story, so that we know how to tread. You are not their destiny creator. You're not the one that organized the destiny or path, or like, it's God. I know as a parent you are the God they are seeing, but sometimes, like, you know, now as a child you see that this child is good in fashion design, but because you want to answer mama daughter, you say no, my daughter will be a medical doctor. Okay, but you are seeing that she's good in perfect in designing, in fashion designing. You still get that she's good in fashion designing. But one thing that all these things now is that I think it happens in the past, because now people, like, the world has developed, the world has gone digital. You see that even people that you see that people that are even this into this fashion design are the one making it now, right? Are the one making it now. So what I'm trying to say is that allow your kids to follow their paths. Allow them to follow their paths. Okay, I know you direct them. I know you give them reasons for them to, I know you have to give them reason for them to see something good in this particular place you're trying to drag them to. I know you have to make as a parent, because you are the God they are seeing. I know you have to tell them, see it, see why you have to follow there. I know you have to give them reason. But then when you see that it's not actually working, allow them, like outside the country, like in a modern country, see that people, kids now, they don't even go to, like, some people they go into playing table tennis, they perfect in it, swimming classes, you know, dancing classes. People make it now in dancing classes, you know, that's the thing. So as a parent, allow your kids to follow their paths, direct them quite all right. But when you see that it's not going as directed, it's not moving, you see that this person is good in this particular thing, allow him or her to explore there. You see that at the end, two of you will enjoy. She will be happy, you will be happy, she will make it in that particular field. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, see you in my next one. Bye.